Christmas.
Ooh,
Just 9 days away. The race is on now, and Santa sure is busy.
For more than a century, Santa and his team at the North Pole have gotten a little help from the U.S. Postal Service. News on 6's Eric Payne shows us how.
There are tens of thousands of post offices in America, like the one behind me here in Tulsa. Every December, the workers here help Santa spread Christmas cheer. It's all part of Operation Santa. The U.S. Postal Service says they get millions of letters addressed to the North Pole every year.
I get letters from parents, from grandparents, and children.
Many of those letters are from families who can't afford Christmas gifts. Since 1912, workers with the Postal Service have been making sure those families get attention from Santa as well.
It's really, really heart touching to read those letters.
Sonia Doolin has been in charge of part of Oklahoma's operation since 1992. She says the letters from parents are asking for the basics like clothing, and the kids ask for presents that any other kid would. The letters reveal the wonder of children. Dear Santa, I can't believe you make it down at least 100 houses on Christmas Eve. Daphne says it's been a pretty tough year for my family and asks for a microscope, skateboard, and a big pack of pens. Zanaya tells Santa she wants a pair of Uggs and AirPods. She doesn't forget about her mom and her brother, who wants a telescope because he's always asking me questions about the stars and planets. She says, I know there are many children in need, but if you could bless us with these gifts, we would be really grateful. And Alexander, who's 8, asks Santa for things like a Nintendo Switch and a game. He writes, my mom and dad work really hard, but sometimes their check comes out small, so it's hard for them to buy me some of the things I like. Doolin says letters like these put Christmas into perspective for others.
A lot of parents would use that as a teaching tool for their children, you know, to give back. You guys you get all year long, you have everything that you could possibly want. Let me show you what Christmas is about through the eyes of a person that's not as privileged as we are.
You have until the 21st. If you'd like to adopt a letter, we'll have the link on our News on 6 app. In Tulsa, Eric Payne, Oklahoma's Own News on 6.